Hi, I'm a little out of practice here, but I've been asked several times about factoring trinomials, so we're going to take a look at how to factor a trinomial when I don't have our number, which is a coefficient, in front of the x squared being 1. I have a bunch of videos on how to factor when it's just 1, but I don't have a lot on how to factor it when there's a number in front of it other than that. So we're going to use the slide and divide method on this. So what that means when we slide and divide is we're going to take the number that we have for the coefficient in front of x squared, and we're going to multiply it times the number at the end of our trinomial, our constant. So we're going to take these and we're going to multiply. So we're going to do 6 times 5, and we're going to get 30. So I'm going to just put that right there. Now what we're going to do is transform this. So now this is going to basically be gone, and we're just going to have x squared by itself. The 17x is going to stay 17x, not touching that. And then the end result is just going to be this 30 that we are talking about right there. So I've eliminated that number that's not 1 in front of x squared, and now I do have an x squared with no number in front of it, so it's just 1. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about factors of 30 that would add up to 17. So I'm going to just put a little quick list. So obviously it's 1 and 30 would be the first one. We'd have 2 and 15. And the only other option we have is 5 and 6. The only pair that's going to add up to 17 is this pair right here. So what I'm going to do is put in parentheses x plus 2, x plus 15. I'm not done yet, but that's the only pair that's going to add up to 17. Now what I'm going to do is the original number that we had here in front is going to get divided by both of these numbers right here. So we're going to divide here, and we're going to put it divided by here. So what we're going to do is now end up with x plus 2 6, but I'm going to reduce that down because 2 6 can be reduced down to 1/3. And I'm still not done yet, don't worry. The x, and then I'm going to reduce down the 15 6, and when I reduce 15 6, it's going to end up giving me 5/2. So that's reduced down to its lowest form. Now what I'm going to do is take these denominators that are still here and hanging out, and I'm going to swing them back and put them in front of the x. So my finalized trinomial factoring would be 3x plus that numerator of 1. And then over here, x plus, 2x. I forgot the 2. 2x. The 2 is going to come in front of the x plus that numerator of 5. And that would be my finalized factoring of the trinomial. And if you want more questions like these, you can find these in my YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at YouWantAlgebra. This is going to be located in the playlist of quadratic functions. Make sure you like, share, follow for more.